Hey, you, I hope you're doing well. Did you know that even before 40, you can have this urge of reinventing yourself, of doing something new, of becoming a better version of yourself? I believe that every day you should have that urge, that initiative. You should try and take that initiative of just reinventing yourself. And since this is a continuous process in life, I would just like to mention like 10 steps or things that I did, that I continue doing, that maybe you even are doing, that help you and I reinvent ourselves. First of all, number one, you should start where you are. This means that you don't have to be in a perfect position, but you just have to start where you are. And then the next thing you should do is draw a map of your life, having a beginning and an end goal, and then identify the road in between and the work that needs to be done to reach the end goal, because that work will and must be done by you and I, my viewer. Number three thing you should do is evaluate your strengths and weaknesses. Have you ever heard of a SWOT analysis? Yeah, it's not just supposed to be done by organizations, but also by you and I, my viewer. So it's good sometimes to evaluate your strengths and your weaknesses. And then number four thing that you're supposed to do is take back control of your life. Take back control of your life. And this means that this is your life, appreciating the fact that this is your life, and stop blaming your parents and anyone else for your downfall, for your problems. Okay? Because the moment you stop blaming these people and you take responsibility for your action and for your life, I am assuming that you're an adult, then you put yourself in the best position to take back control over your life. Because when you blame people, then you're not even ready and willing or knowledgeable of the parts of you that you need to change to attain your goal or reinvent yourself. So take back control of your life. The other thing you should do is act and take action today. Do something today that will move you closer to attaining your goal. Don't think about tomorrow. Don't procrastinate. Just do something today that will lead you closer to you achieving your goal. Because the moment you procrastinate, this time that you are wasting will not be recovered, right? This time that you're wasting will not be recovered. So I'd urge you, my viewer, to do something today that will bring you closer and closer to your goal. Another thing you should do is stop leaving things to chance. Have you ever talked to someone and asked them, this is an example I do, and I always urge ladies to do before getting married, okay? Ask a man what his purpose is. If it's not clear to you or to him, then how can he direct you? All right, so let's stop leaving things to chance. Ati unaishi hivyo tu. Have a schedule of every minute of your day. Let's say your waking up time is 3 a.m. Set an alarm for that. Wake up at 3 a.m. and then maybe pray, do a Bible verse, listen to gospel music so that you can refresh your spirit, man. And then after that, maybe have time for your morning routines. Things like exfoliating and exercising are very important. And then make breakfast. Have you ever talked to someone and then asked them what they had for breakfast, and they're like, I don't usually take breakfast at home? And you're like, what do you mean you don't usually take breakfast at home? I mean, offices offer breakfast, but that is not an excuse for you not to make your own breakfast at home. So schedule some time for making breakfast. Pick the clothes that you're going to wear, whether you're going to be indoors or outdoors. There are these people who, when they're indoors, they just stay in their pajamas. That is not right. Pick a nice outfit, a flexible outfit that, will promote the activities that you're going to do indoors or outdoors. And then maybe have some time for your shower and then dress up and start working. I usually believe that when you start working or when you schedule your work during the day, you should start with the most complicated duties, because in the morning hours, that's when your mind is very productive compared to in the afternoon hours. There are things that you will do very fast in the morning that you will not be able to do in the afternoon. So also have a schedule of your work time, and then focus on that. Don't have your phone. Don't be on your phone when you're working. Switch it off sometimes so that you can concentrate. Otherwise, you'll just be checking notifications from your online platforms and not focusing on your work. Then you end up, not finishing your work in time, and things running over to the next day, which is not right. So when you're working, when you're doing these things, even when you're praying, switch off your phone. Even when you're exercising and exfoliating, switch off your phone. That's not the time to be online perusing who has done what. And some even are just monitoring spirits, because they rarely comment or even like the videos that they watch. They just watch and pass. So why are you watching? How interested are you in the thing that you're watching? How is it affecting your focus on the things that you're supposed to be doing, like maybe making breakfast and what have you? So sometimes it's good to just switch off your phone. And I'll also like to mention that there are these people who sleep late, not because they were working, but because they were just watching maybe football, they were watching gossip channels, they were watching, I don't know, things that are not even adding value to their life. Then when it's time for them to start their morning schedule, they are unable because they haven't had enough rest, they haven't slept well, so avoid putting yourself in such situations. Have a schedule for every minute of your day, and that way you'll be able to focus your energy on the right things that you're supposed to do. Another thing I want to mention here is don't be found in places that don't serve your purpose just in the name of fitting in. Don't be found in places that don't serve your purpose just in the name of fitting in. Places like clubs, places like, I don't know, these bad places. Don't go to such places as long as they don't serve your purpose, because you might have gone there for a reason and someone sees you there and concludes something that is not even right. So don't even put yourself in that place that doesn't serve your purpose. Another thing I'll mention is don't do things that pull you down, things like lying, stealing, committing adultery, copying, manipulation. Be careful in the things that you do to people, lest they are done back to you. The other thing I'll mention here is avoid having a scarcity mentality. Operate from an abundance mindset. And you can only operate from an abundance mindset if you have healed your mind. And healing requires therapy sometimes. Then the last thing I'll mention here is start putting your assets in good use. Like develop your mind by learning a new skill, practicing a new skill, reading a physical or online book, and then have viable friendships and family members. Then stop being lazy. Even your health is a good asset. Do this and reinvent yourself. Thank you for watching this to the very end. God bless.